stream on YouTube as well. There we go. Oh, actually, did I do the thing? I don't think I did the thing. Can I do the thing? Is it too late? It's too late. Ugh. I hate that I can't open up the dual stream after I've already gone live. Whatever. That's life. We're here. Let's take a screenshot for the game. I'm currently showing my... Let's change this to Tyranny. It's somewhere in here, this one. That's Hero Sage. Tyranny. We played Tyranny pretty early on in our game roulette stuff. There it is. One of the games we played on my first game roulette ever. We have green screen being naughty. You naughty green screen. And also, why is it up there? What is it doing up there? There we go. Too high. Oh, my green screen. My green screen. And let me take my headphones off because I having my headphones in the shot. Let's zoom in a little to make this pop in the bottom like that. And then I can do this. Wait. What is that? Is that still my rug? Oh my god. Why is life so hard? Why is it hard to hide my rug? Okay. Are we good? No. We're still here-ish. And then if I can do this-ish. I can get Tyranny actually on the screen-ish. And I think that's good. No, wait. I'm still slow. Oh, what is that? Don't want to move that. I don't want to move that either. I want to move the background. And let's do this here. That's still the green screen being weird. Yes, it is still the green screen being weird. But what am I supposed to do, man? What am I supposed to do? Ask it to stop being weird. Stop being weird, green screen. Need to sit lower. There's like one little edge of the green screen that's not being blocked off. Probably because of shadow. Yeah, I think because of shadow. We'll just be annoyed. Okay, let's close that. Close this. Let's get some music on. This is going to be a role-playing game, so we're just going to be lots of talking. Lots of talking. I don't know what to listen to today. I'm just impatiently waiting for the new BTS album to come out until in March. So I'm like, I don't want to listen to anything. Moral Rock Radio. Sure. We'll play this, and then we'll do an autoplay and see what it plays after that. Put the headphones on. And let's close the cafe. Thanks everyone for being here. I was just greeting for some more money while we were doing all this setup stuff. Okay, you need to actually be above. I hate when I put activate always on top and then it doesn't work. Green screen isn't working on again? Wait. Are we disconnecting right now? Did my camera just disconnect? Okay. I was like, why am I not moving on my camera? Where's my camera? I'm blind. I can't see it. There it is. Okay, we can't do that like that. Thank you. Behave yourself. How close do I need to make like a screen scene to me so I can green screen? Okay, there you go. All right, I think we just had a break, so we're gonna have one for 45 minutes. So we should just get into the game so that we don't have to worry about having an ad break. Probably still have one, but you know. It's the hypno Okay, I just need OBS to launch. And also I need to find the game because I don't think I have the game on my recently played. There it is. Some food. I was wrong. It wasn't mashed potatoes. It was just potatoes. Mmm. Okay. It's my favorite radio on Cyberpunk. If this will capture the game, but first we need to fix the audio. Want my money on the double, want my money on the double. Still not hearing the audio for the game. You naughty game. Can I change which audio device I go out of? Nope. Sometimes this stuff doesn't work. Okay, that worked. No, it just does not want to go out line 1 for whatever reason. Okay, I have to relaunch the game with line 1 activated. And then it should go into the right one. It's an older game, so sometimes it locks in like that. There it is. There it is. Let me get the game capture, full screen it. Part of our Tyranny playthrough. We are in Act 2, I think. I'm not sure I'm not sure if there's any acts in this game. We defeated the tower, we got into the tower, got to the top of the tower, and we discovered... Let me turn this game down, it's so loud. Wait a minute. We got on top of the tower. We discovered there's something on top there. We got some sort of power from the tower, and it looks like our goal is to go find the other towers and maybe become the tyrant ourselves. Maybe. And that's all I remember from this game. So let's just get into the game and try to figure out what to do now. What do we do now? We kind of finished the main quest a bit here. I do have the game on bobblehead mode because I think it's hilarious to have big bobbleheads. To review, we have, I think, technically four companions. This man works for the purple people, which I think the purple people are the kind of, I wish it would tell me people's information, their backgrounds, maybe. Character statistics. What about character stuff? What was it again? They're part of the, not the Graven Ash. I'm trying to remember the lore of this game. Yes, the Scarlet Chorus. They're the more aggressive, fighty people. They work for the Voices of Narat, who is a guy who goes into your brain and possesses you. Is pretty evil. All of these people are pretty evil. We're working for the bad guys in this game. And that's who Verse is. Verse is from the Scarlet Chorus. And then we've got the... what were they called? They were called something like the... Unbroken? Yeah. The Unbroken, they failed Kairos, and so they used to be called something else, but they're now called the no, not the Unbroken. But they were called, weren't they called something else? No, it's called the Unbroken Legion, yeah. They used to be called something else, but they're called the Unbroken now after they got punished by Kairos, who is like the big bad guy. And that's who Barak is. Barak is infused with armor. He's a person inside armor. The armor is basically melted onto his body, and he can never take it off. He's our tank. Then we also have... he's not this guy over... the old man over here is a previous slave that we freed. Lantry, and he's our healer kind of thing. And then we've got Ebb here, which is our newest character added to our party. She was also working for the other people. I think she's more of like a wizard or something like that. We just met her, so I kind of forgot, but she's like a water-based wizard of some sort. And we'll probably learn more about her, I think. Thank you for claiming your daily elixir. And happy Monday. I don't think she wants to talk. Oh, we switched to her. I wanted to talk to her, but I forget how. And there's me. I'm the messenger of Kairos. I've just solved a problem. In a way. I've definitely solved a problem. How do I talk to people again in this game? Maybe we can't talk to people here. We're in like combat mode right now. Oh, here we go. Let's talk to everybody. Fatebinder, you have a moment. Beric stands at attention, his rigid bearing making of him an unmoving statue. There have been a number of times since I came to your service in which I have not agreed fully with your choices. That said, never have I truly questioned your judgment. Hope this pattern holds after we hear the request I now make of you. Relax, Beric. Just tell me what's on your mind. I hope that perhaps the educator would hear my case. I can educate cases in the Archon's stead. This is something you probably want to appeal to a higher power. I have been encased in this. He wraps a gauntlet against a shard of corroded iron and bronze that sweeps across his chest. Shelled since Kairos' Edict of Storms made a grave of old stalwart. It occurred in service to the Overlord, and I would ask that the Overlord free me of its burden. Tune on One can't order Kairos to take your armor off. I have several daydreams that would take issue with your statement. I wasn't going to ask for the Overlord to do it personally. His metal plates grind together as he shifts. The forge-bound guilds were in service to the Abdicator. If any hope of my freedom from this carapace exists, it lies with them. Aren't you more useful in the to the Overlord in your armor? Perhaps, but there are other armors. Air passes from his helmet, possibly the result of a sigh. That's true, he's stuck in iron, right? He could probably get a better armor. Any respectable commander would extol to the virtues of high morale. I confess each day I remain confined to this monstrosity. Mine wanes. I will happily make your case to the Archon. Thank you, Fatebinder. Salute rings like a poorly cast bell. I eagerly await the Archon's judgment and conversation. Okay. So everyone wants to talk to me right now, I think, maybe. Speak with Verse.
At your service, Fatebinder.
Verse bows with a added flourish.
What do you need?
Oh, the disfavored, right? That's what we're called. I would like to discuss your apparent connection with Barrick.
You've just got to know, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it. Barrick and I are siblings. We share a father, if little else.
What the hell? What a reveal!
I try not to think too much about some northern merchant dropping anchor in my mother's port, but it happened, and the fortunate result stands proudly before you.
How did the two of you become aware of this?
There were a lot of lazy days during the conquest, and among other things, I spent my off hours using messenger birds as target practice. You should have seen Ash's anger when he heard that was going on. One day, I snagged a bird that flew from the hands of a proud northern daddy. The missive was about the goings-on at the family farm. I recognized the name and handwriting from a note in my mother's belongings.
That's crazy!
There weren't too many people named Barrick in the army, so tracking him down was no challenge. I cornered him in camp, and we shared a few heated words. Some blackmail, even.
She tried to extort rings from me, and I was having none of it. Not even Graven Ash would think less of me for our father's indiscretion.
I like your confidence, but my ring belt is feeling a little light these days. Maybe you want to take me up on that offer, or I can start whispering in disfavored ears. Think about it.
Do you even like each other?
I've tried to get along with that ironclad knot of repression, but it would seem he's having none of it. Good riddance, then. The war's tossed us together, but nothing says we have to keep that going. The most we do for each other is try not to get the other one killed, which is more than you can say for most disfavored in Scarlet Chorus.
And how has this affected you, Barrick?
Well, Verse has a nasty habit of jabbering in my ear and making this war intolerable. I plan on parting ways and returning to the north at first convenience. My father will answer for his infidelity. Beyond that, I am happy to consider myself in every way unaffected. My superiors once accused me of having an impulsive streak, but I have worked to suppress it at every turn.
Good for you, Barrick.
When you go back home, send Father my fondest greetings and thanks. If he hadn't gone to ground on my mother's dry dock, I might not be here today.
Such bad jokes.
My heritage was a point of pride and distinction before I met you, Verse. Not that you would care.
Have you noted any significant impact, Verse?
I've asked myself about that several times, but unfortunately I don't have what you'd call a definitive answer. The Northerners put a lot of meaning behind family and blood. Seems arbitrary to me, but I don't want to discredit it entirely. There have been times when I acted strangely on the battlefield and could find no reason why, or gotten distracted and had thoughts I couldn't explain.
That is weird.
I suppose there's no telling for sure, but if I had to guess... Yeah. Sometimes I get messed up in my head, and learning I had a brother has helped me understand that better. What do you need?
That's cute. So Beric and Verse, have either of you noticed that you fight particularly well together?
The thought has crossed my mind from time to time. During the many battles of the Conquest, we found ourselves standing back to back with enemies on all sides on more than one occasion.
Oh my god, we're gonna get these guys to be real siblings. That's my goal now.
The big guy here is as useless as an empty scabbard without his phalanx to keep him alive, but I move fast enough to compensate for it. And it's nice having a living wall of rusted iron I can use for cover.
Do you think this is because of your shared heritage?
If you want to attach some arcane meaning to the whole thing, be my guest. I couldn't tell you for sure. I doubt that a capable tactician could explain why certain soldiers learn to rely on each other.
In the disfavored ranks, the Oathbound seem to know more about synchronizing their efforts, and the same could be argued for the Scarlet Furies. I don't know how they pair up their units, but it isn't by virtue of blood.
How do you think this is possible?
I would suggest that our fighting styles complement each other, but they do not. I would suggest that we get along, but we do not. We don't even finish each other's
Sentences. Okay, that was strange. Did you hear that? The next time I catch a whiff of Beric's meaning, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
I want you two to train together.
Absolutely not. Our fighting styles are incompatible, and any disfavored lieutenant will tell you not to join at the hip soldiers who can't stomach each other.
I'm inclined to agree. If you want to pair up fighters, there has to be some great passion or magnetism between them. We don't have it.
I'm already pairing you up. If neither of you is up to the challenge, then I won't force the matter.
A valiant attempt, but I'm not as easily swayed by your courtly tongue.
Damn it! Insufficient reputation.
Neither am I. At least, not in this context.
We can discuss this again later. We need more loyalty, I think, between both of them before we can convince them to work together. Right. What about you? Ed nods at your approach and offers a curt bow.
What is it you need?
We should discuss matters at hand.
Well, we're working with the disfavored. You want my advice? My advice would be to get close to Graven Ash and plunge a poisoned shiv in his ear.
That sounds like a great idea. And how exactly? Maybe we shouldn't be doing that, though. I think we have to get rid of the voices of Nerat for sure. Graven Ash is my ally. I won't entertain such treachery unless
I will
he
never
betrays
understand
me.
why deceit is the first instinct of all Tearsmen. You are right to take offense.
What's our loyalty at? 4. Oh, Eb is very loyal, but also very fearful of us. Damn. Pretty neutral with
I'm
Eb.
speaking out of line. But I don't really know what to say here. I hate the disfavored, but
Sorry.
I'm sworn to your cause, so my honest opinion won't do anyone any good.
That's not true. It's just nice to have the option open, I guess. At least we know where you stand, so if we do want to betray Graven Ash, we know we can rely on Eb to help us. If we do want to do that, you know? He might betray us. You know? And then Bear will probably be on our side too, because he's so about loyalty. I have some questions for you.
Ask away.
Let's speak of magic.
You know, I normally charge for this, but for you...
What can you tell me about your magical tradition?
Now, you know that's a very personal question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The knowledge I have is a centuries-old gift from the Archon of Tides. I would sooner discard my life than the sanctity of that gift. I will speak in generalities only.
Okay, okay. Tell me about how you influenced the Terratus grave. That is a trade secret, or at least was a trade secret. Up until a few years ago. My masters were taken before the voices of Norat, and he pried that wisdom from their minds. Not that I'm still bitter. Tell me how you influence ice, mist, and other forms of water. With years of training. Now look, most of those secrets have already been stolen ages ago by the sages. Doesn't mean I'm gonna tell you just because the secret's already out, but it means you can go ask someone else if you really feel so entitled to know. And before you ask, I've learned plenty from knowledge stolen by the sages, but no, I don't know how to do what Eb does, magically or otherwise. Can you teach me what you know? When you spared my life, I did say I would train you, so be it. Eb lets out alongside, her eyes scanning the ground for a long moment. First things first, this is the sigil of occulted jade, Archon of Tides. Watch carefully. Eb holds up her right hand, curling her palm as she fans her fingers, and with a whip of her wrist, she scribes the pattern into the air, her fingers glowing with an orange hue for a moment as she traces it in the air. Oh my god. For several hours, you mimic Eb's gestures, while absorbing her biographical anecdotes about the Archon's life, times, and power. At last, the moment occurs where the understanding clicks. You are no longer aping her movements, but willfully tapping into the power of the Archon. I'd ask you to use this knowledge wisely, but it's not like I do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm talked out for the moment. Perhaps another time. Okay, so we'll have to talk to her another time, huh? Nice. We've learned the Sigil of Tyranny. Let's go to our spells. Where is that under? That's how we can make spells. Sigil of Tyranny. Expression. Grave Grasp. Cooldown 24 seconds. Paralyzed affliction for 4 seconds. 16 health drained and restored as health. Recovery. Oh my god, that's crazy. Use grave light energy to sap life from your target, paralyzing them and draining them health. Ooh. We can learn that. And you can also learn that. Yeah, we can't do any other accents for now. This is a new one too. But no accents available. Hello, MRA6. How are you doing? Happy Monday. I hope you had a good weekend. Okay. I guess we can't talk to her right now. Can I change my party, maybe? How do I do that again?
Negative.
I forget how to play this
Fate
game because we haven't played it in so long. Missives, world map. A third house, Josh. Wow. That's wild. I'm annoyed that I can't talk to... Oh, no, I can't talk to him.
Service.
I want to talk to him like this. Here we go.
At your service.
Okay. Let's discuss current matters.
Of course. How can I help?
Yes, I haven't played this game since April, so I apologize if I don't know what's going on. I haven't played this game since April, so we're only at the first spire right now. You're taking lots of notes. What about?
All kinds of things. My mind is old. Memory's a sieve. Keeping track of you, noting what I hear of the war, scribbling down reminders to myself, that sort of thing.
I don't remember because we saved after doing the spire and I don't remember what I did. I'd have to go back to my previous my previous VOD. We've already cleared the spire. I wish maybe it'll show me somewhere in like my quest history. Is it safe to be writing on your arms that much?
Oh, certainly not. But it depends on the ink I'm using. Too much cerulean and I can't sleep. But just the right amount, and I can write all night. The red ink will give you swamp bottom if you drink it, but...
Ew, swamp bottom!
It'll make you taste colors.
It's getting high? Okay.
Speaking of which, I should change out my tip.
Don't share your ink tips, everyone.
I use 3 kinds. Sepia, cerulean, and a red that's never the same shade. My recipe needs work. I like having 3 colors, but they also provide different, states of mind for writing.
Your inks sound like fun. Can I try them?
No. No. I'm trying to observe you. Corroding your mind is not
I need
part
more
of the plan.
reputation. Oh yeah, I don't have them in my party enough. Are you spying on me?
Yes. If I'm worth my weight in tin as a craftsman of record, future generations
That is technically
will know
how that
of you.
works.
So yes, the Archon of Posterity sent me. You seem troubled by something that ought to be an honor.
Let's speak of something else. I have some questions for you.
I am nothing if not a semi-reliable font of knowledge. What did you want to discuss?
I'd like to know more about you. Me? Oh, well, fine. But I'm not a very fascinating subject. I study interesting people. Enough to know I'm not one of them. What's your story? Tell me the origins of Lantry. Someday, someone half your age will ask you to sum up your life and you'll realize what an odious request that is. Well, where to start? I grew up in Sunder. I was born right after the independence from the Well of Stalwart. So yeah, do the math and you'll realize I'm old. My parents were harbor hands, my mother never returned from a voyage, and my father lost his hand to infection and decided to sell me to the School of Ink and Quills. So when they sold you, how much were you worth? 3 bronze wings. Or so I remember it. Not the sum it burned into my mind or anything. Whoops, I asked the wrong question. As a novice, I was assigned to the Devocoats. Devoso? Is that supposed to be French? Where I learned how to raise and groom birds to carry missives. And most of my early tomes are on that subject. 10 years and several tomes later, someone decided I was ready to be welcome into the inner circle and shown the ways of magic. And since then, I've spent a great deal of time in field study, which I suppose readied me for life after the fall of the Vellum Citadel. Well, as much as anything could ready one for the strangeness of these days. Were you born Lantry, or did you take the name on joining the School of Ink and Quill? Most sages take a new name when they join the school. But for me, the transition was difficult at first. I stuck to my old commoner name and then just never got around to picking some high Fulton name like Sage Apophasis or Sage Dangling Participle. Is that your true scheme? Did you always want to be a sage? I cannot imagine doing anything different. I suppose in my younger days I yearned for the battle and the glory like most boys I knew. Having now seen how short a soldier's life can be, I look back on the old calling, that old mindset, and laugh. So really, what's your story? What do you mean by that? I know you're smarter than you act. Extend me that same courtesy. Lantry strokes his beard, leaving flecks of sepia among his white whiskers. I was on the take from the Voices Nerat, or at least an agent of his sent me to the School of Ink and Quill 30 years back. It'd be years later until I made the connection to the Archon. Most people think the war began 3 years ago, but the Voices Nerat had his hands in things sooner than that. I was part of that early invasion, an eager kid, happy to accept a 30-year assignment that comes with an education. So you advocating surrender for Kairos was the end of your long plan? Yes and no. When I first left, I was just happy to be getting educated by the sages on someone else's rings, and my orders were simply to listen and report. At the time, through Nura, my commands were to win them over, a little at a time, to the notion of surrender. But I failed. The elders of the school grew defiant, and the militant minds won out. These are the Tearsmen, after all. I didn't deliver the surrender, and it took the Overlord's edict and what I was sent to do. What else aren't you telling me? Well, when you proclaimed the Edict of Stone, I took a bit of interest in you. In truth, I am deeply curious about any who have lived as vessels to Kairos' most supreme magic. When I heard you were proclaiming a second edict, I had to find a way for us to meet. Being tied up in a prisoner camp was not the intended plan. Well, I guess it still worked out, right? Thank you for telling me. Now, no more secrets, understood? I will endeavor to earn your trust as best I can. Sorry to have given you reason for doubt. Let's speak of something else. Me? Well, fine, but I'm not a very fascinating subject. How do you feel about Kairos? How can I not help but find him to be the most captivating person alive? The man has been bent empires, claimed continents. Where he goes, history follows. I won't deny he has killed. Millions, at least. But I contend more would have died in petty wars across Tyratus in the void of Kairos. Really? So you think having one tyrant will solve the killing of multiple people? I've seen what tiny despots, merchant cabals, and mage guilds can inflict in the name of all sorts of righteous causes. I will take the rule of Kairos over the tyranny of every idiot on Tyratus. Okay, interesting perspective. Let's speak on something else.
I am nothing if not a semi-reliable font of knowledge. What did you want to discuss?
I'd like to discuss arcane matters.
And I'd be happy to oblige. Ever since the fall of the Vellum Citadel, it is hard to find someone with whom I can discuss such things.
What do you know of Kairos' edicts? Kairos has cast many over the ages. To my knowledge, has never worded two edicts exactly the same. Edicts defy our understanding of magic. Kairos' magic works over vast distances, over indefinite durations, and no archon or mage can counter the force of an edict. Can you tell me of the edicts in general? I explain it to my students like this. A spell is to an edict as a drop of rain is to a hurricane. Edicts and spells are both magical cantrips, but differ in intensity by order of magnitude. Edicts are almost a command to Tyratus that must be carried out until the instructions allow for the magic to end. If Kairos wants a plague until next Judge's Day, expect copious boo-boos until next Judge's Day. Nothing has ever dispelled an edict, nothing outside of the edict's own sunset clause, as I like to think of them. I'm curious about a specific edict. Of course, ask away. Any thoughts on the Edict of Execution cast on Vendrian's Valley? It seemed like the Archons are about to kill each other, and the threat of mutual destruction was about all Kairos had left. I imagine fear is the only way to get someone like the Voices in the Route to follow orders, and the Edict certainly did whip them into action. Of course, what about the Edict of Stone? I think you would be the one to ask, though I realize you were but the messenger. The Edict of Stone ravaged the realm of Azur. The upheaval of earth and rock turned the rolling plains into a craggy steppe known as the Stone Sea. Since the edict was directed at the traitorous Archon of Stone, it would seem the upheaval of Azur was a secondary consequence, though I imagine little of what Kairos does is unintentional. What about the Edict of Fire? I was there when the ground erupted with fire. I don't think I remember ever being as terrified I was in that day. If I hadn't woken early, I'd have likely perished in my sleep or awoken to the experience of being immolated. I have very conflicted feelings about this matter. The School of Ink and Quill had every opportunity to surrender. The leadership chose to stand against the most powerful force on Tyratus. While this is all very terrible, it was entirely preventable. You'll think me crazy, but there's a part of me saddened I lived through an edict of fire. Kairos had used this before. I figured if I'm going to have years taken off my life fleeing an edict, would have been nice if it was historical first. Because he used the Edict of Fire before, he wish he was cool. Wish he would have been killed by like a special edict instead. Okay, interesting perspective, I guess. Also, I just realized I haven't activated our YouTube chat. Hello, Tavara. I think second still hasn't been claimed. No, second has been claimed now. Okay, I thought second hadn't been claimed yet. Hope you had a good weekend, Tavara. And, happy Monday, I guess. Can you tell me of the Edict of Storms? The Edict of Storms turned the once forested lands of Starwater into a windswept wasteland. They call it the Blade Grave now, since only the iron and bronze armaments remain. Hurricane breezes, rust winds, and relentless lightning have destroyed the housing and farmlands. Okay, let's speak of something else. Do edicts work on the same arcane principles of spellcraft and other magic?
Edicts are the strongest manifestation of magic we know, and they seem to violate all other lesser phenomena. No dispel cantrip has ever dented or abated an edict. Even archons with powers of great durability cannot shrug off their effects. Just look at Cairn.
I don't want to look at Karen.
Now, what I find curious, edicts can flex a little. Or so my studies suggest this is the case. Take the Edict of Storms. While the day it was proclaimed was the most violent, the actual radius of the storm has changed over time. But most will have none of my hypotheses on this matter.
Ah, maybe it'll wear off one day. Fine. I'll take the bait. What's your conjecture about edicts?
So, in my studies, some edicts resolve some problem of the overlords and then vanish into history. But the edicts that linger around, almost all of them begin to widen. Their effects become more intense. Here's the intriguing part. The older the edict, and the more that's written about it, the more the reports of that edict get more dire over time.
Wait, so they get worse? That's how legend works. Each generation tells them bigger.
True, I could just be overreacting to sloppy record keeping, but my hunch is that there's some correlation going on here. I contend that edicts are powered by fear. Fear of Kairos helps fuel the casting.
Interesting.
And fear of the edict feeds the magic, sustaining it, and if enough people fear it, even growing it a bit.
So it's kind of like the idea that fairies don't exist if you don't believe in fairies, I guess, right? So if you just make everyone not feared anymore, it can't continue. Rule by fear is certainly Kairos' way.
Intellectual honesty demands that I study the matter more. If I'm correct, the more people fear and obsess over an edict, the stronger it becomes. Anyway, another study for another time. Edicts are the... Now, what I find curious...
I guess I can.
Edicts...
Let's speak of something else.
I'd be happy to oblige. Ever since the fall of the Vellum Citadel, it
What
is
do you know of the
hard to find
magic of
someone
the
with whom I can
Archons?
discuss such things.
I've studied many of the Archons for many years. Compared to the other sages, I'm an expert on the subject, which is sad because I feel like I've still so much to learn. How does the magic of the Archons work? The Archons all have magical powers that are intuitive. When the Voices Rat pulls out someone's mind, or Graven Ash protects his soldiers, the magic isn't signed spell or ritual. To them, it's closer to flexing one's hand. Archons are the... what's the word for it? Axiom of magic. The root of magic. Spell pioneers. I'm sure this analogy is off in many ways, but I see Archons as the mothers of the original magic, and everyone else is just imitating them. To confuse things a bit, some Archons learn to cast the spells in the same fashion as us lesser mages. If you are as important as an Archon, you learn quick that all knowledge is power. I've studied many of the Archons for many years. Compared to the other sages, I'm an expert on the subject. Which is sad because I feel like I've still somewhere to do that dialogue. Are all the Archons loyal to Kairos? Officially, yes. In actuality, no. Those with a true gift for magic always come to the attention of Kairos. A few managed to evade attention for a bit. The School of Tides was found by one such uncontrollable, but these are historical. These are history's exceptions. Occult Jade, Archon of Tides, never bowed to Kairos, and it's said she survived the assassins sent to silence her. It makes her flight from Kairos before the war all the more troubling. We knew her as a symbol of strength. When they threatened her, her weaker nature won. When we write biographies of the Archons, we often refer to them as exarchs in their formative years before stepping into the prime, but officially Kairos is supposed to grant all titles of Archon. It's quite the faux pas to self-appellate. Exactly why Jade insisted on calling herself Archon of Tides. She didn't need Kairos' approval to wear the title she deserves, and I know she loved the fact that doing so must have annoyed Kairos. I've studied many... Oh, no, where did that... How was the Archon born, or bred? I think we all dream one day waking up and being an Archon. Given some of the madmen and loons that have exhibited mystical greatness, it can seem unfair that the rest of us can't do it. I can say with confidence Archons aren't born. They become. Raven Ash is a good study on this. Before he was the Archon of War, he was a successful commander, each victory more daring and glorious than the next. Somewhere along the way, his leadership took on mystical qualities. The Graven Ash we know today can reach out and protect his soldiers from harm. But maybe, at first, he could just protect those near him. I wouldn't know for certain, but all will attest that he didn't have this power his whole life. Let's speak of something else.
And I'd be happy to oblige.
What
Ever
do you
since
know of
the fall of the Vellum
spellcraft?
City- I've forgotten more than most bloodchanters have ever learned.
Oh, wow. Bragging.
What do you want to know?
Can you teach me anything?
Most certainly. I probably should have shown you how to mend wounds sooner. If you
That's
have a
a good
moment,
point.
I can show you the healing sigil I was trained to use.
Yes, please, teach me that. No time like the present. Rummaging through his satchels, the sage produces a long quill and a crumpled piece of parchment. With 7 quick strokes of the quill, he inks a pattern on the page. We'll start with the first principles. When mending wounds and erasing pain, we invoke the magic of the Orphan of Midwife, Archon of Rebirth. By invoking her sigil, we channel her mastery, however briefly, through our hands. Now trace the sigil, following the lines in the order I sketched them. What can you tell me about the Archon of Rebirth? Didn't realize you gave a care about your history. Well, the Orphan Midwife was born in 160, bowed to Kairos in 201. They say where she walked, plants would sprout. The sick would grow vigorous. She also sends most folks into fits of rage and animals into heat. She sounds like quite a riot. We know magic by the way of one of the first disciples, her first disciples, who migrated to the Tiers in 222 to spread her wisdom. An act of what happened to be illegal under Kairos' law. For that and a host of other transgressions, the Orphan Midwife has been imprisoned for over a century. Well, so the story goes. Follow the instructions. Since this isn't your first cantrip, I will move a little quickly, but I think you can keep up. Landry walks you through countless repetitions of signing the mystic sigil. For hours you wave your hand in the air to no effect, until at last you sign the pattern in the air and feel a rush of power through your veins. And so, if you need to heal pain or oppose the purge an infection, you'd move your hand like so, but you know that's enough for now. I think the rest can figure out on your own. What sort of magic did the sages teach you? Sage Sindon tortured me in the traditional sigils. Those of preservation, concealment, and healing. I was derived from the bygone Archon of Thravis, Fading Wrath, and the Orphan Midwife. The preservation magic is largely functional, sealing parchment, binding books, that sort of thing. All of us chroniclers learn concealment magic, as our ideal method would be to study events without contaminating the decisions being made. As for the healing magic, many of us modern sages study this great deal. The school has a shoddy reputation among the common folk. I figure that they knew as us healers and caregivers, maybe we start to change opinions. So you study magic to spy on people? You can call it spying. I call it studying without inducing causative elements. But I suppose, yes, my magic is useful for doing the stealthy sort of things one expects a spy to do. Way to make it that me sound tawdry. What can you tell me about signing magic? Scholars don't have a good word for what Archons do when they cast magic. Couldn't tell you how Graven Ash casts his protection over his soldiers, nor would I know how Blended Maw constantly decides to move through his shadow. Blended Mark is Kairos' knife in the shadows, the unseen drop of poison that enforces the Overlord's will. He reports to Tunon the Abjudicator, serving in his capacity as the final word on those who hold Kairos' law in contempt. Oh, okay. Few know the origins of the Archon of Shadows or how Kairos maintains a hold over him. That's an interesting perspective, indeed. Sorry, I'm playing with some hand clay, and the hand clay is kind of melted. Or click for details. You know the origins of the Archon of Shadows or how Kairos maintains a hold on him. Though those who anger the Archon never live past sunset. Okay, well, let's not make him angry. But when us mere mages want to cast a spell, we do so by signing the sigil of an Archon that previously discovered the magical phenomena in question. It is debated whether Archons create new magic or just discover magic that was waiting for us, but such questions seem impossible to answer while sober. That's all for now. Thank you for talking to me for so long. Okay, we learned some stuff, which is cool. I don't think anyone else has any spells to teach us. How did we get there? Magic crafting? No, that's map. No, that's saving. Like we probably should save because we have so many things that we just learned. Okay. This is the only one. Restoring touch. We can give it to her. Since we currently don't have another healer right now. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with my builds, by the way. Don't ask me. Let's see what our... I think we're enough talking. Let's look up our journal. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, this is our... Oh, wow. We got a lot of loyalty and fear from Ebb, huh? Raven at... Oh, freaking Nerat hates our ass, which is fine. He can do that. His favored like us. Vendrian's guards fear us. Okay. Let's do a quest. Let's see. Complete a quest. You attack the Vendrian's wall still underway. Oh, you help the disfavored route the Vendrian guard to control the... Go to the session hall, enter the keep, enter the main courtyard, speak with a marshal. Oh no, that was hour 13. Make your way through the keep of session hall and confront the leaders of the Vendrian guard. It doesn't say what we did. Burke wants to know if there's a way he can be freed from his armored prison. Tunon is the voice for Kairos and the Tears, and he wants to know the specifics of what transpired in Vendrian's well. Whatever you did at the Ascension Hall in Vendrian Well has given you the power to interact with the Spire. Before you ascend the Spire, you have a vision when the edict broke. Understanding this vision might help you better grasp the new power you have acquired. You have a vision of the Spire scattered across the tiers and could feel the connection between them and the Spire you claimed at Vendrian's Well. Gather more information. Find a way into Lithian's Crossing Spire. You have gained access to Haven. The region's spire is attached to the old walls at Lucian's Crossing settlement. Travel there and find a way to gain access to the spire. The teleporter that brought you to the top of the mountain spire of Vendrian's Well has shut off and left you stranded atop the pillar. Okay, so it wants us to teleport out. Okay. How do we... It doesn't tell me if we kick somebody off or not. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what I did. Okay, well, it's fine. Let's teleport, I guess. Oh, have to be me, not him. Maybe I have to touch this? Wait, no, I have to touch this. There you go. Let's teleport to... this one. Sunset Spire in Lethian's Crossing. It will take you 1 day and 5 hours, 40 minutes to complete your journey from the Mountain Spire to Venturing's Well to Lethian's Crossing. Maybe we don't want to do that. Do we want to check on... How do I get back to the previous map? Should I check on what else is happening, maybe? Maybe there's something else happening in here? I feel like it's always weird to like rush through the story. I always like to make sure that I'm not rushing through anything. Okay, oh, we did leave some bodies behind, it looks like. These boots behind. No one has sat on this for some time. We should just leave, right? No, it doesn't let me leave. I just want to see if there's anybody out here. There does seem to be a camp here now. I don't know if this camp was here before. Maybe it was here before. And it's pretty empty, because we've already been... Oh, we didn't loot this. But I want everyone, please. Everyone, follow me!
Let's have it then.
Okay, I think there's... Is there something up here? Oh, there is something up here. Hello. But I guess that's all for us.
No can do.
Maybe we can't go in, we just have to keep going forward. I don't... Oh no, wait, maybe we can leave this area. Wasn't there like a fast mode or something? What was that? Yeah, there. No, that's diamond information. Wait. Okay. I guess we can't go anywhere else. Okay. It's like, no, you must continue with the game. We're not allowed to like explore anything else that's happening here. Okay. Let's go to Lethian's Crossing, then. It'll take you 1 day, except... A group of mercenaries ambushed the Bronze Brotherhood and are blocking the road to Lethian's Crossing. It'll take care of them. Forget this game is like... Let me close all this. What is this? Chaos Edict on Venture Rails filled you with a great deal of power. This undoubtedly proves useful. You travel the tiers. You should investigate the origins of the power and find ways to acquire more. A new bar on your character sheet displays the current level of power. Okay, so we unlocked a power thing. You've acquired your first spire. This spire will be your home base as you adventure through the lands of Kairos' tiers. Your spire gives you a free location to rest and recover from travels. As you acquire more spires, you will discover additional functionality. Click on the spire icon to open your home base interface. Okay. One character has been dismissed from the party, and they will turn to either the war camp or the spire. All abilities and spells in the Tyranny have a cooldown time that determines how often they can be used in combat. Okay, we know that already. Reputation ability, yes, I unlocked some. You've received a missive. Missives are short messengers carried by birds between distant parts of Kairos' empire. Click on the missive icon and press V to open the missives. I think we already read this. The Archons inform me that the recapture of the Citadel from the Vendrian insurrectionists continues apace. That they wrote me separately of their divergent tactical intentions and engenders no small concern, but I trust now in your efforts. May your good judgment see you all through the coming confrontation with glory and success back to the safety of our court. Archon of Justice. Vent frustration. I'm not... I march toward Ascension Hall, fully aware of the fate that likely awaits me. The Archons and the whole of the Overlord's host within the valley. This edict, that which has passed since you pressed it into my possession, and the behavior of the Archons have forced me to acknowledge realities of the world I did not recognize before. Should I survive these battles, know that the Fatebinder who returns to you is not the one you sent to face execution. Fatebinder Alley. Send it. Okay. What else we got? Talking with companions. Yeah, we got that. And then we leveled up. I'm not sure why it's giving me stuff for that, but thank you. Sneaky, sneaky. Where's the enemy at? We want to put Barrack in the front as our tank. Yeah, there's some people there. Oh, look. Okay. We'll put you back here.
You got it.
You also back
As you
here.
wish.
Me in the middle here, and then you. You can rush forward. But it looks like these guys are going to do dialogue with us. Actually. But maybe we should do that. A small figure stands beside some armor-clad soldiers. His arms move wildly as he gestures in frustration, yelling at the man directly in front of him. Absolutely not. I come through Iron Hall Trail more times than I can remember. No one ever asked for a toll before, and I won't be paying one now. He notices you standing nearby and turns to speak. Fatebinder, surely you of all people can help me. My name is Aster. I must go to Lethian's Crossing. I have goods to deliver. Tell this man I will not be paying a toll to him or anyone, and he is to let me through. Folds his arms over his chest and nods with a pronounced finality. Greetings, Fatebinder. I am sorry you've been drawn into this. What you've stumbled into is merely a conflict of the changing times. I am Will of the Bronze Brotherhood. Ironhall Trail is under our protection. Anyone passing through must obey our rules. Bronze Brotherhood. The Bronze Brotherhood is a mercenary company from the Free Cities dotting the Tyr's southern coast. Many of these mercenary companies were employed by the Kairos agents and slaughtered during the war. The Bronze Brotherhood survived thanks to their relatively safe posting at Lethian's Crossing, where the Voices of Norat hired the company to help protect the town's forge operation. Among the most trained and dedicated warriors of the Tyrs, the Bronze Brotherhood have a reputation of ruthlessly and tenacity. Aggression and decisive thinking are so highly prized by the Brotherhood that the violent, enigmatic Scourge is the group's mascot. A creature most decent folk consider the stuff of nightmares. The term brother is used for mercenaries of both genders, as the company's title harkens back to the archaic notion of living as men in Tyr's custom. This amounts to releasing all claims to lands to better assure an employer that their brotherhood won't covet the realms they're paid to protect. Okay, but he works for the Voices of Norat, so we don't like him? If this gentleman will like passing through our lands, a simple donation is required. He holds out his hand. These funds help our cause and keep Ironhole a safe place for all travelers. Clearly you both can see the value in that. Master speaks with his arms swinging about again, emphasizing his words. And who exactly is keeping it safe? You? Standing there with your weapons at the ready against me? His arms drop as he turns to you again. I am not but a traveling merchant. I have no money to spare, and I simply pose no threat to anyone. Keep this area safe indeed, points out Will. You are the one threat here. Fatebinder, please, talk some sense into this man. Who's this guy? Is this just a normal guy? Just because you passed through before means nothing. No. This man will not be paying a toll today. Call your guards off and allow us passage immediately. Thank you, Fatebinder. You've done a great deal of good today. Aster bows dramatically. He turns back to the soldier. And you, brute, move aside and let me pass. Will holds his position and gives you a meaningful look. Perhaps you ought to reconsider your stance on the matter, Fatebinder. He plants his hand on the ground and leans into it, staring Aster down. Passes is brought with rings or blood, but I'll happily take both. I stand by my decision. Master raises his hand in protest. I thank you for your efforts, Fatebinder, but it's not worth bloodshed. I will leave in peace. Don't expect me to pay a toll. Will returns his position and looks over you, his former genial mood gone. So, a Fatebinder in our little corner of the world. Would have ever thought this would happen? He spits between his feet, then crushes it into dirt with his boot. You're walking dangerous line, Fatebinder. The Bronze Brotherhood never back down from threats. He pauses for a moment, sizing you up. Normally I'd knock you down where you stand for threatening me, but Ratelman demanded to see you if you came through here. I thought he was crazy saying you'd be visiting Lethian's Crossing. Looks like I owe him a few rings. He shakes his pouch around his neck, making the rings inside jingle melodically. Not that there's a shortage of those out here. What can this humble servant of the Brotherhood do for you, Fatebinder? And don't ask me to let you through, because that isn't happening. First, Loyalty 1. Someone made the mistake of giving this little man too much power, and he's about to discover what happens when you stand in my way. If you think you can get him to move, do it. With pleasure. Hey, shit meat! Do you plan on moving your ass this century? Or do we have to stand here drawing like a bunch of graybeards? We're on a mission, and staring at your ugly mug and catching up on the past won't get it done any faster. Are you gonna move on, or do I need to start cutting? Because I'm partial to either option. The mercenary mouth hangs open in disbelief. He swallows and attempts to gather his pride. I would have you, but my boss told me to go this bridge. No one gets by without Retdoman's permission. Kairos gives me strength. You deserve this far more than I'm going to enjoy it. First swings her fist and lands a punch without a meaty whack, snapping the back of the mercenary's head. Wow, Verse! She killed him in one swipe! Damn. Oh no, she didn't kill him, just cracked his head. Okay, I thought she killed him. Rubs his cheek. Hold on! I'm not doing my job. I apologize if I'm offended. Rataman will have my head laid through. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, well then I guess we're gonna have your head. Oh, who's this? Why is everyone gathering up? While you are talking to Will, a striking man with a shock of bright blonde hair approaches, moving away from some men searching bodies of slain soldiers to the south. He watches you intently as he closes, his angular features pulling into a look of disdain. And here's the Fatebinder. He doesn't make the displeasure in his... He doesn't mask the displeasure in his voice. I knew we'd see you. I was just wondering when. What brings you out here where no one asked you to come? Icarus's dog ready to be put down again. I won't surrender the crossing no matter how many things you try to take. How many times you try to take it. We were hired to protect the city and we will continue to do so. No one else will have it. He glances at the men who have stopped to watch the conversation. With a start, they return to searching the bodies. Never mind. He waves his hand dismissively. I don't care why you're here. My name is Raytamund, and I am the leader of the Bronze Brotherhood. But I'm sure you already know that. I couldn't help see you over here talking to Will and that traveling merchant. Only here for a moment and already sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, are you? I don't appreciate others invading my territory, Fatebinder. And look how much I care. I told you. She had to speak with you, Raytaman. She wanted through, but I told her no. If you don't give me the signal, the Fatebinder isn't getting into Lethian's Crossing. No one will invade your territory. Raytaman stares at Will for a few moments, lips pursed, and continues as if Will never spoke. Watch yourself while you're a guest in my land. If you have to come to stir up more trouble, we are well equipped, and will not back down to the defense of what's rightfully ours. He sweeps his arm in front of him, gesturing to the surrounding countryside. Welby and I might not always agree, but that is one point we see eye to eye on. If you step out of line, we'll both correct you. His eyes narrow and he leans towards you. You are not welcome here. Now tell me what you want or leave. Just start attacking him. You would do well to watch your tone when speaking to a Fatebinder. Raytaman laughs hollowly. I I care naught about Kraus's forces. We rebuffed their feeble attempt to remove us from the rightful home once again already. I'm more than happy to try again. You will find I do not cower when you raise your voice against me, lapdog. Why are you charging travelers a toll to get through Ironhole Trail? I don't see how that affairs of the Brotherhood are your business, Fatebinder. Suffice to say, the funds we receive from our tolls help us to keep the lands around Lethian's Crossing safe. We are owed our dues, and we shall have them. Tell me about the Bronze Brotherhood. We are a humble group with noble, long-held traditions on the side of right and honor. But you're being paid for by the voices of Narot, who has no honor. Oh, I freaking camera froze, and I didn't notice. It's the camera freezing day today. There we go. Tommen's voice fills with pride. If there is an injustice that needs to be rectified, we are cold. So you're hired mercenaries. Tommen's face takes on a sour expression. If you want to be crass, then yes. People pay us for our services, but it's hardly the reason we do what we do. But yet you're still taking tolls. I need to get to Lethian's Crossing. Tommen looks at you with an incredulous expression. Absolutely not. You must be crazy if you think I'm letting a disfavored sympathizer through my city. Who knows what plans you would make to undermine my authority. He crosses his arms over his chest. You have some nerve, Fatebinder. I tried to be reasonable, but you had to make it difficult. I knew you couldn't be trusted, cad. The forces of chaos will always show their true face and pushed. Tommen retreats, calling to his men as he runs. Gods, we have a snake in our midst. To arms! Alright, time to get murdered. Okay, let's see. What are we gonna do first? Palm Strike does a push. Push them away. We're gonna do... do we have our... on? Which weapons do we have equipped? We have a great sword, right? So let's put our mace and shield on instead. I think that's what we have, right? Yes. Because we're about to get surrounded. And we're going to do... Flash of Iron. This is a taunt. Taunt these guys. We'll do... What weapon do we have on? Let's do the bow. And looks like there's one guy over here, so we'll do Death from Above on this guy. And then we'll also do... What is this? Electric Jolt? Does it bounce? What does it do? Shock-based damage. Stunned Affliction for 2 seconds. Damage shock. Stunned affliction when range 10 meters. Electrodes the target with a huge bolt. Okay. The Phantom Bolt. Okay, that's a health spell. Repelling Blast. We'll do that. I think we'll probably get attacked by him. Start combat. Combat! There. Why is she doing that? Why are you over there? Myself. Let's have you switch to melee. And what does it? Attack. Attack! Then she's gonna cast. Oh no, she didn't cast in time. Fuck! Oh, the worst part is I have to do all that dialogue again. No, she's fine. I think we can get her up, right, with the potions of revival, yeah. I think I have a potion of revival. What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. Oh, right, I'm a monk, right? I forgot about that. Let's do cleave. Actually, let's use... Oh, I do not have potion or revival on this character? Okay, that's annoying. I forgot how hard this game was. Clear blows.
Sorry, I can't.
And let's do cleave.
I'll hit you twice!
And we'll attack this one. First, we'll attack this one. Let's actually use...
Too hard
ourselves.
next time!
And we'll attack that. Let me see if I can... And then we'll do...
Right.
Archon!
Oh shit, okay, we're gonna
Lend
die.
me your strength!
Our tank died. Oh, at least we leveled up. We're gonna die though, 100%. Why did our tank die so
Learn
quickly?
something every day. Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
You away.
You cannot
We're dead. Like, we're super dead. Yeah, we can't. We already have 2 down. Do we have a quick save after we started combat? I don't think so. We're gonna do all that dialogue again. Oh, so annoying. It's obnoxious. Okay. It's also really annoying that it basically reset my positioning of my characters when we started this talk. Okay. We'll just speed through the dialogue again. Yeah, see, it moves our character automatically, which is really obnoxious. I hate that. Okay, let's actually do more dialogue with this guy. Tell me about Weldby. He shoots a look of north. I had such high hopes for her as my first act. Continued success of the Brotherhood should be single most important goal for anyone who is a member. She seems to have forgotten her place. She's not the head of this band, I am. If she doesn't stop overacting, I will have to replace her with someone who knows how to obey. Why is Lethian's Crossing so important to the Brotherhood? We were asked to do a job, we did it. Then what happened? Kairos attempts to eject us from our home. Makes an emphatic gesture to the north, towards Lethian's Crossing. Well, writes the city is ours, and suddenly Kairos wants it. Well, I entered to keep it. I refused to leave. We protected the crossing for years, and even ensured Kairos' forces could be business here when Nerad asked us to. No! We did the job we were asked, and this land belongs to us. Can I save now? Okay, I can't save now. Looking for trouble? You said you don't do it for money, but that's why you're fighting over Lethian's Crossing. I don't appreciate your tone or your implication of what you're saying, Fatebinder. Beethoven's eyes are hard as his voice is flat. This is a mere matter of principle. We performed a service and we're paid for that service. Don't try to glibly explain away a complex situation. This is our home. This is my home. I'll have it, no one else. Now, if all you came here to do was insult me and mine, I would suggest you leave. If you're looking for trouble, here it is. And I don't think we're allowed to quick save in the cutscene, which is really annoying. No, we can quick save, okay. Let's try this again. We're gonna move you over here. I'm gonna put you on the bow. And we're gonna have you use blur on me. I'm gonna use blur on you. You're gonna use Titan's Touch on yourself. And that's all I can do for now.
I'm on it.
What? Okay. Sorry, they're doing that thing where they're using their brains, and I don't want them to do that. I need you to walk away from melee combat, please. I need you to... Why can't I click on... Oh, she's feared, that's why. Okay, let's do... What does this do? Ebon party are lifted to the sky, healing allies. Light of the grave. Up surrounds the party and the goal of grave light energy with effect of the party attacks will transfer health from enemies. Oh, that's pretty cool. Are you still feared? She's still feared. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot to switch him to shield. Striking iron. Attack that guy. We're gonna attack the smaller guy first. And see if we can palm strike this man out of the way.
I'd have it no other way.
There we go, and now it's to spend time doing his own shit flurry of blows on this guy. You're attacking him, right? Oh, maybe we're striking iron on him first. You are not pinging anymore. Let's get rid of this range over here. And arcane missile. She might have to get closer. She doesn't have high range. Soaring touch. Maybe electric jolt doesn't have a high range either. Okay. Maybe we just attack. We attack from here?
That's a negative.
Oh, where the hell am I going? Why am I
Sorry
moving?
about that.
Wait, why are you also moving? Okay. Okay, I don't know why I'm moving too. Okay, let's do flurry of blows on this ad. Was there a rotating the camera thing?
On it.
Okay. I need you. This might be a bad idea. Oh, there's more people up here. Fuck. I should have acted all of them.
Nothing to see. Here. Just hold.
She's gonna die. She's aggro too many things. Disengage,
That's a
disengage.
negative. That which takes.
Oh my god, why did I do that? I did not. Okay, I thought he was aggroed on us, so I started attacking him, but he wasn't actually aggroed on us at all. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Are we on bow still? Let's go to this.
Kill me. You're jaded.
Okay, that guy's dead. Sadly, I killed my freaking mage.
I got it.
I definitely thought I need to switch. Oh, I can't do anything. Oh, and maybe
No
she
dice.
already switched. Nope. Okay, never mind. Never, don't cancel that. What does this do? Titan's touch. Okay. And then we will... Do I have Palm Strike yet? No, I don't have Palm Strike yet. Let's just do Searing Palm on this guy. Who is not my ally. Yes. And then you will switch to Great Sword because now we're not tanking everything. And we'll just attack that guy.
We should try that again.
Okay. We're just like micromanaging like crazy right now. Is he actually... Okay, he is using some sort of intelligence. I'm just gonna go help fight this guy. Mage fire! Disengage! Oh. Why are you following me? Oh wait, I can heal him, right? Oh, I thought I put the heal skill on here. Oh no, I put the heal skill on her, but she's dead. Just use a healing.
Damn thing could pierce cloth.
Okay, this guy is kind of tanky.
Did I always have this much blood?
Okay, he's knocked over now. Just keep attacking him, and then you can use... Thrust? Palm Strike? Palm Strike's push. No, don't use anything, actually. Just also keep on attacking. He's prone now.
What the fuck is wrong with my weapon?
It sucks. It sucks. Now we should have this attack. And then you're still trying your best to kill this guy. I'm thinking we should be able to... Oh, wait. What are you doing?
On it.
This is the time to kill the guy.
Just point me in the right direction.
Time to kill the guy.
On it. Will do.
Eric's about to die.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Grovel before!
Flurry of blows. He doesn't really have any skills for attacking with... I think did I make her a ranger on purpose? I don't remember.
For me! Going down!
Why are you casting a spell while you're in the middle of a fight, dude? What a waste. Okay, well, we've got 2 wounded people, but what are we gonna do about that? Not much. Why did he the AI is so dumb. Like, oh, let me cast a spell real quick. We're about to kill the bad guy. Just kill the bad guy, please.
On the lookout.
What was the button for seeing if they're stuck on the floor? I guess we can't loot any of these guys. Wasn't it tab? Let's not aggro anybody else. I thought there was a button for seeing if we can attack stuff.
Let's try not to stand out, shall we?
We shan't. We shan't stand out. There was 2 people up here, it looks like. Which is a raider. They're bandits of some sort. Okay, let's put you on that. Put you on that. I'm gonna go... Oh, we do have a level up. We're gonna sneak a little bit. I'm pretty sure I have good sneak as a monk. I want to... What is this? Double-handed raider? We got rid of the guy who was doing heavy armor. Okay. I'm gonna put you over here.
I'll take care of it.
And then you right here. And then Barrick is gonna go. Oh, go Barrick! Go Barrick! Attack, wait, actually, yeah, no, attack this guy first. We need to body block him first. And then you can do this. And then you can do also this. Hurling hammer. Okay, that's not a good... What am I doing? I am doing this on myself.
This will be fun.
It does not see me. It does not see me. Okay, great, perfect. He's got both of them. Here, and then let's put that on ourselves. You're going to heal him. I'm going to attack this person. You're going to... Death from above.
As you wish.
Where the hell am I going? Oh, it's a combo move, that's why. Okay. I was like, what am I doing that for? That was our special ability that we unlocked. Fire blows! Okay, problem solved. Let's do some fire magic on this guy. What are you doing? Oh right, I turned her logic off because I didn't like what she was doing.
You got it.
Come and face my iron!
Okay, this guy sucks. I'm fine. Okay. These guys are way easier to fight than the previous guys. Okay. Good job, everyone. Good job.
Let's be off.
Okay, this guy has some loot for us. Oh, what's over here? Some food and wait, a message? This scroll contains magic expression which is used in spells that affect targets at a distance. Okay, let me take that then. Can I read it? Learn. Learned Sigil of Distant Impact. Oh. Learn that. I have a bunch of these I didn't notice. Whoops, let me check in here. How did I miss these completely since we've been playing? It has been since April. See if we got any cool new spells we can learn. We've got Distant Impact, Healing Wisps. Okay, we might actually replace this one here instead. Because I don't want her to be in melee range like ever. Brave Grasp, and we've got Phantom Bolt. Yeah, she already has Phantom Bolt, so we got that down. Oh wait, we can do this stuff. Select intensity. Okay, so we can increase the intensity, the range, or the recovery of it. Okay, that's pretty cool. We can put all three of them on there, actually. So these are just upgrades. Low requirement. Oh, we need lower requirement to put the upgrades on. Okay, I see. I was like, they're just letting me upgrade it without giving me a requirement. Our highest requirement is 53, so we can't use any of the accents right now. That's okay. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we can't use that one. Okay. Fireball. Give her some fireball. Sure. Seems counterintuitive, but she can learn it. What about here? False Pit. Prone Affliction for 4 seconds. Oh, actually. What's the range of this? 8 meters? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Blur. What else do we have? Sigil of Force. Okay, we can't learn anything. Oh, this is... Impulsive Bolt. Daze Infliction. Okay. Maybe we can teach this to somebody else, I think. Maybe we could teach it to you, right? Because you already have... We don't need to have Titan's Touch. Honestly, I don't need Titan's Touch. Okay, I think we're good for now. Let me save again. Because we're quick saving through the entire game. That's how we do these things.
Cut the banter and stay low.
Alright, calm down.
I'd have it no other way.
Okay, yes, I saw them. Wait, and I don't want
You
that.
want me to be subtle? Fine.
I'm gonna be subtly over here. Okay, that's the guy we need to get to. So I'm gonna go this way. Barrick is gonna go this way. And wait, let me pause. You are going to push bomb this guy. You are going to switch to that, and you're going to attack this guy. You are going to Burning Iron, and you are going to...
I got it. Heads up, we have company.
Why did I cancel what I was gonna do? Oh my god. This game pisses me off sometimes. I don't know why I failed. I don't know why I stopped doing what I wanted to do. Barrick, can you please attack this? Okay, I guess we pushed him closer. I'm not sure what's happening. Barrick, please. Barrick, please. Thank you. God. What a mess. Did she switch weapons? She did not switch weapons.
I'm injured.
Who's dying? Nobody's dying. Nobody's dying. We're fine.
Will do.
Lemio. Oh, that's not looking so good, right? Good job, everyone. That was way better than the first fight. I guess I shouldn't be so sad that we're too
Let's have
wounded.
it then.
There's a bunch of dead people over here. These guys aren't dropping anything for us, though. Okay, we're probably gonna have to fight our way into the crossing, it looks like, which kind of sucks, but, you know. How close are we to leveling up? I don't think it says. Oh, God. Level up time. Let's just level up these guys first. What do we got? We'd have to right click it. I forget how to level up. I'm wounded. Wait, I'm wounded too? Ability, strength, endurance, defense, spell cooldown. I wanted to increase my spell cooldown really high and ability cooldown because I wanted to be going fast, you know? So I think we'll do that. Say that. Wait. Oh, I guess. Oh no, we don't need to end it. Yeah, okay. What are we doing with you? I guess we should add more attack. Yeah. I guess we cross
No
the
reason to
griddle.
tarry.
Yep, no reason to tarry. We have to go kill everybody. Oh, why are you stuck? We have to go kill everybody in this crossing. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe they just ran off. Okay, I think they just ran off. There's some deer. Any secrets over here? Doesn't look like it. Wait, there's a box.
Did you take a look at that?
Oh, somebody's found something. Wow! A whole damn thing or whatever. I think we should camp real quick while we're here because it's already nighttime. Yeah, let's rest. We're already full camping supplies. Ah, much better. It says level. Oh, here we go. I don't have to remember what the hell I was doing with this character. Agility stuff. Range stuff, magic stuff. Power stuff. Two-handed mastery, unarmed mastery. That probably sounds like a good thing to take. What about you? What are you doing? Improved 3 points, increases accuracy and removes recovery penalty occurred after changing weapon sets. Ooh, that's a good one because we're always changing weapon sets. Okay, I'll take that. Alright. Let me save, like a hard save. Because we actually haven't had one of those yet. And let's continue onward. To the Sunset Spire. 13 hours. Oh, I thought it said 13 days. Encounter in Lethian's Crossing. While making your way through the wilderness, you will come upon several dense shrubs liberally dotted with crimson berries. The fruits are plump and ripe with a thin skin that gives slightly under the pressure of your touch, hinting at the juice within. Identify the plant. Harvest the berries. Defer to Ebb. They're delicious, Ebb chuckles and plucks a berry from the bush, though you notice she doesn't actually eat it. They really get the juices flowing. Try one. Doesn't she have high loyalty to me, though? Unfair. Eat a berry. Ebb smiles as you eat the fruit and then leaves you to your devices. Not long after a warm, tingling sensation spreads through your body, your hair stands on end and your skin feels almost electric to touch. Chills begin to creep from your spine, running along your limbs and the tips of your extremities. The edge of the vision blurs and your bowels churn. Be sick. You spend the next several hours alone, muscles contracting in irregular spasms as your body does everything in its power to purge the berries from your innards. You see the sigils on the archons, even ones you've never heard of before in your mind's eye, but the shift and twist of the indistinct as a mirage. Finally, the sickness passes and you make your way back to the road to resume your journey, eager. Great, now I have dysentery. Thanks a lot, Ebb! Can't believe you did that to me. Anyways. I would care, but, I wish there was something more I could do for being betrayed like that. Okay, are we gonna have to fight everyone in this town, or what's gonna happen? Because we kind of murdered everyone at the crossing there. Or not even the crossing, the toll gate. Bum-ba-da-bum. I love Dr. Pepper. Okay. Just go forward for now. It seems like there's things here. Like if I go down here. Oh. Stop there, fate binder! On the step, you're not welcome in Lethian's Crossing. You're insane if you think I'm going to let you in after we did an Ironhole Trail. Go now and we'll show you the brother that handles fools who don't know their place. I suggest you go now, before this gets ugly. You really are crazy, aren't you? Maybe all those stories about you are true. I'm not sticking around to find out. The guards turn and run.
Not.
I love playing an intimidation character. Find my way through if I have to. Okay. Anybody else here? Looks like just him, huh? Okay. Go for it, buddy. Pulse pit. Oh, we don't need an AoE. We'll just do this.
Send them at me in waves!
We'll get the, This guy's been abandoned by his friends.
Anyone else want some of this?
No, I don't think so. Free potion.
It's all in the reflexes.
Who is they? Or are you just using neutral pronouns? Oh, we should eat some food. That's a good point. Food is good for us. Now we'll eat food during combat, I think. Or right before combat.
Won't happen.
Okay, there's a lot of angry things here. We're gonna have to break into this place. There's a camp. It looks like there's a camp back here. A settler. What are we, playing Age of Empires? No, I'm asking why you're saying they. That's what I'm asking here. If you know I'm a woman, why did you say they instead of just saying she? That's what I'm confused by. Merchant tents are common sight in Lethian's Crossing. An angry guy. Are there just gonna be singular angry guys? I mean, I'll fight the singular angry guys. That's fine for me. I have dysentery.
Downwind
Wait, no.
enemies.
Oh, here we go. There's more people. Alright, let's go there. Let me use this on myself. You're speaking for women or of women? It sounds like you're speaking of women. Which, I mean, women used to bandage their husbands' wounds from war. Yeah, nurses who got paid. I don't know what uncletta means, but good luck with that. Also, I don't care about being corny, because I'm not... That doesn't mean anything to me. That's more of like a thing for black people, isn't it? To be corny? An insult to black people, being called corny. Not really an insult for Native Americans. We'll attack you. We'll attack you. And I'll attack...
Alright, let's...
I'm based in the Netherlands. I live in Holland, also known as Holland. Okay. Great. Let's aggro everyone, shall we? And I need to get my ass in here. You can't do that. Can't do that. Get Yes, I'm chatting on YouTube. As usual, there's always somebody doing something on there. Kill this person first. Check this. Probably not. I'm probably not based because that's your opinion. So you have to decide if I'm based. I can't tell you if I'm based. That's like saying I'm pretty because I believe I'm pretty. It doesn't mean anything. Sadly. Maybe not burning. Okay. Just want to. I need to use my skills on the armored guys because they are going to be annoying. Okay. Okay. Ow. I need you to heal. Can I heal everyone? No. Okay, let me move. I need to disengage. Okay, give me a sec. I don't want to do that. I need to disengage. Because I think one of the armored guys is attacking me. Or, wait, did we kill one of them? Oh, we already killed one of them. I think? I can't tell now. No, this is... Wait, did one of the armored guys is back here? Maybe he's attacking me? Somebody is attacking me, but I don't know who. This guy is more tinkier than I thought. What are you doing? You're on swords. Okay, we need you to live. We need you to live, so we definitely need to... What is this? One per counter, okay. We'll just use one. No.
Flawless.
Okay, what am I doing? Did we kill this guy yet? No. Okay, maybe we do have to use fire on him. I thought we...
Will do.
Okay, you need to stop attacking me. Yeah, get set on fire, asshole. Can you push him away? Is that an option for you? No. I'm gonna die if I stay here. Okay, let's use false pits on these three. Wait. Are we also hitting... Can I use it on these two instead? Why is it also hit... No, it's not hitting all. Wait, who am I hitting?
Can't do that.
Did I get frozen? Why am I not doing anything? Why am I not doing any skills? Armor penetrating attacks. Can I toss these guys in a pit, please? Won't let me cast.
Sorry,
I don't know why.
I can't.
Why can't you? Maybe we don't have range? I need more healing for this guy. Taking so much damage. Maybe I should have kept blurred. Use this one.
Not a problem.
I require needle and...
We still haven't killed this guy.
Brett!
Ouchie! Ouch. Okay. Hit binder mocks the target, removing the ability to parry or dodge. Cleric radiates energy, taunting the enemy at 1 per counter. Well...
On my command!
Okay. We taunted at least. I still can't cast this. Maybe I can cast it now? Oh, sorry. I still can't cast it. Why can't I cast it? Maybe we can do this.
Come back here and die!
Long enough? Oh, we got him prone. Okay, perfect. There we go. Get
Not a
him!
problem.
Can we kill him? There we go. Okay, he's dead now. Did we finally kill the other guy too? I think so. Okay, so these are only 2 left.
This isn't working!
It's fine. We're doing pretty good for having dysentery, I have to say. There we go. Good job, everyone. We had to use all of our abilities, but we got through it. That's what happens when you start a fight with an entire town. They didn't even drop anything. These guys suck. Looks like there's more town over here. There's more enemy over here, too. The river is commonly used by merchants, bringing their wares to Lethian's Crossing. Merchant's Bridge. Force the winch. Sturdy metal pole. Use the metal pole to gain leverage and force the winch to move. Disable the winch to lower the bridge and gain access to the other side. Let's just kill everybody. I see there's more enemies over here. So we're just gonna kill everyone. These are mostly just civilians that are like hiding because we're attacking the entire place. There's more enemies this way, it looks like. With the big bubble heads. Okay, so I need you to use blur on me. I need you to use Titans on yourself. I need you to use Titan on yourself. I need you to do nothing. Are we doing it?
I will aid you.
Okay. What about... Okay. Wait. Oh, we can only use one at a time? Oh, that's fine then. You're going to go over there. There's 3 guys. Great. Combo. We're gonna have you use bow. And set some foes on fire, I guess. And I don't know, you can do whatever you want. I'm gonna have to flank as usual, so.
Come at me, great.
Attack this guy, yes, thank you. What are you doing? You need to move.
Mate.
There's a lot of enemies I need to punch.
Flawless.
Oh my god. Why am I getting whatever it here? Why am I getting attacked by everything again? You can, that's fine. You should be able to handle stuff by yourself, right? Did we use all our healing? Oh shit. We used all our healing. He's gonna die before I can heal him, probably. Oh, I didn't heal for that much. Bug. Just doesn't have enough tank. He's tanky, but not that tanky. We're like doing no damage to anything, and he's just getting murdered by these guys. And like, yeah, I don't do enough damage. Okay, well, we knocked him over. I don't know how I can heal this guy. There's just nothing I can do to heal him. And you do to attack the person flanking him, I guess.
Saw that, right?
I'm going down!
Nah, he's dead. And we're all gonna die after that. We just don't have enough damage to fight all of this. I can't even kill, like, any of these guys. Even if we target one down. What are you disengaging for? Why are you disengaging for? Do we have you have a healing potion?
Oh, someone stitch me up.
Get yourself up, dude. I don't know what to tell you. It's over for us. This battle's over. Our tank sucks. I don't even know what's happening. Like, I don't know why Barrick is just dying instantly. It's over.
That which doesn't kill me leaves me bitter.
Yes, I know we died. When did I even save? When did I even save? Not after the last fight, I don't think. Why is the load screen so long? Hello? Is it crashing? Goodness. I didn't even save after the first fight. Oh, why am I like this? Damn it. Okay. Fucking stupid. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Did they all run away this time? I swear last time we had to fight two guys. Just attack everything. I don't care. I don't know. Four against four should be good, but it's just not good at all, actually. It's not good at all. Oh, wait, did he drop something? Looks like he did. Why is he glowing? He didn't drop anything. Yeah, I guess he's just glowing for fun. He has a bobblehead. Hello? Because we're still in combat?
Affirmative.
Oh, it was because we're still in combat. This guy definitely has things I can take off of him.
Right.
Graven Ash protects.
Why does it just show moving? It doesn't show me looting.
Quiet down!
So confused. He's glowing blue, but I can't loot him. Whatever. Okay. Just, you know what? Do whatever you want. Just do whatever you want.
No reason to tarry. No can
That's what I'm gonna do. I only have one great potion, greater healing potion for this guy, and then he needs to use it almost instantly.
I will aid you.
Can you... like, start combat, please? Thank you. Okay. You attack this. And also, I'll attack that too.
Your champion!
Flurry of blows, get him.
Right.
Come and feast my iron!
Alright. Let me entomb you in fire. Okay, let me make sure I'm attacking the right guy. Just do... You can also attack this guy. Is he like just not attacking anybody? What is he doing? One day, maybe you'll get healed. I don't know.
I'm going down!
No kidding. God, these guys are so annoying.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Oh, he got paralyzed. Okay. You're just gonna be wounded this whole time. I wonder if we can push him away.
that. Will do.
Idiot! What was I thinking?
Oh no, what were you thinking? That's a great question. Oh, we somehow won that badly. But I'll have to save because that's the best I can do. Right. Let's do... more of whatever this is. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Sentinel Punisher. Increases defense benefits from shields. That sounds like a great idea. Further increases the number of enemies that Barrack can engage. Barrack and nearby partners take reduced damage. At the start of the combat, Barrack gains a large boost of movement speed. Barrack will attack twice as normal strikes for a short time. Barrack casts iron strength of the nearby allies, granting them... oh, like a paladin, huh? I probably should take this first. I don't know what to do to increase that stuff.
I cannot.
Alright. Let's save that. Is there anything else we can loot over here? Put this guy on shield again. Oh no, he's already on shield. Never mind.
I'd have it no other way. Won't happen.
I think we can get in.
Curious.
Yeah. Oh, what's this? Frozen Shackles. Frozen Burst. Shackles and pen made for short-term prisoners. They're cold and volatile. Maybe learn a skill with that. Maybe we can give that to you. Where can I put this? Here. Okay, maybe we can use that. Anything else we should put you in? Cloth hat. Maybe this cloth hat. And this heavy armor? No. Light armor. Nobleman's sandals. You know, just some stuff that have tidecasters. Garments. I think what we are currently wearing is negligible. Oh. Yeah, just what you're wearing is better. And you don't even have a hat on. Hide the helmet. Do we have any other things we can put on? No, we don't. What about any potions? Any more? Oh, we have some more healing potions. Or Barrack, I think. Back those up. She has 3, okay. I feel like he was tankier before, but now he just doesn't feel useful at all. And I saw that they closed the gate behind them. I don't think we can get up there. We probably have to fight our way in another way. It's really annoying me that I can't loot this guy, who's obviously lootable. Okay, let's just go across the bridge again and see if we can not die doing that now that we're wounded. Let's do this.
I will aid you.
For this.
I'll do it for the North.
You got it.
Go! Ahead.
Trouble is afoot.
Let's do this on this man.
On my command! This isn't working!
Why am I back here?
I'll spill your guts! Right.
It's already dying, man. Buy potions for him so he doesn't die all the time. Wait, we need you to go around. Attack this guy. Get knocked over. Oh, he's already dying again, dude. What? Is he made out of paper? He's already dying again. I don't know how to save him. It's impossible.
I'm going down!
I don't know how to save him. He just takes all the damage and then just dies.
I think that one hit bone.
Yeah, we're getting swarmed to death. Yeah, I can't do anything against this. I've been like knocking down prone and I still end up dying.
That doesn't kill me.
I can't fight these people by myself. Oh my god. I look like a tank too. Oh my god, this is so hard. I don't know how to make Barrick live. He has a shield. I gave him things to make him live better, and he's just like, I'm gonna fall over and die. Just watch. I'm trying to rethink my strategy here. I wish I could... I have one idea, which is we actually pull them across this, but I don't know what that use that would have. You know what I'm saying?
On it.
Like if I aggro them here and then pull them away.
No reason to tear. I will aid you. How could I miss?
This isn't working.
We aggro the other ones, okay. Okay, so that actually worked. We just pulled the rest out of aggro.
We'll do
it. That's kind of cheap, but I'll take it. Just the other ones just didn't follow me. Only these two did.
I will aid you.
You got it.
You can shoot him. That worked. Good job, everyone. That was so dumb, but I'll take it. Okay. I think we can fight the other two by ourselves after that. It's just like...
Look at that. Future course.
What am I doing? Actually, let's put you on Greatsword. Yes. Where am I going? Why am I walking around for? Am I okay? Am I feared? Why am I running away? Oh, I am feared. Okay. Where are you going, Barrick? Are you okay? Okay, well, I'm going to die.
Don't you die on me.
I died. Barrick doing? Is he okay?
I will aid you.
I'm so amazed sometimes. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I got feared. I need more constitution or something.
I'll hit you twice as hard next time.
Is he attacking things? He's just
I
really
will aid
slow.
you.
Okay.
Someone staunch my bleeding.
I can't staunch your bleeding. Hello?
Hey, nobody saw that, right?
I'm going down!
I hate when I click on things to attack them and then it decides I want to.
Another scar? Fine! Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Okay, well, we somehow survived that. At last, the enemy soldier... After the last of the enemy soldiers die, life returns to normal in Lethian Crossing. I guess we defeated them all. What about the main guy? Where did he go? Did he run away? Into the tower, probably, right? Because we have to conquer all the towers. Ooh, what is this? Bronze Warhammer. Reputation ability unlocked! Stand together, stand tall. Oh, cool. Because we with the disfavored, huh?
Affirmative.
Let me just make sure
No can
we
do.
can collect everything. And then I guess we'll talk to some people, and that's Tyranny for today. We did some combat, we did a lot of talking. I was just trying to remember everything that was going on in this game. I forget how fast this game is compared to Pillars of Eternity. Just get some potions. What's up here?
Won't happen.
I'm just looting everything. There's a lot of people to talk to in here. Or a lot of people with names, I should say. What's up here? This is the Eastern Waterfall. Though it cascades down alone, some said to believe the waterfall split from a single... I can never read fast enough. From a single source somewhere above the old walls. A lot of people's houses. There's a lot of place here. Oh, this is cool tattoos. Biotis. We have enough camps. We can use a camp here. And then we can pick up this camp. Yeah,
Won't
more
happen.
camp. I'm just collecting all the loot while I walk around this place. You must loot everything. Interesting that's playing Muse
Do you have
right
eyes
now.
on this?
I do have eyes, thank you. I'll take it. This must be into the... We probably shouldn't go into the spire yet. Let's see if we can talk to anybody else around here for some side quests, maybe. You look important. Oh no, you don't. Never mind, you're not important. She looks important. This lady over here. Oh, she has nothing to say. Okay, never mind then. I guess she wasn't important after all. I was hoping somebody would walk up to me after I killed the Brotherhood, but they seem to have just not cared. Merchant Praxis. Good day, my fine friend. Could I interest you in all the matters of provisions? There's no telling what may befall you on your travels. Show me what you have for sale. I know we'll find something you need, he says, gesturing at the goods piled on the stand. I do not have that much money. Iron rings. Bronze great spear. Bronze spear. Isle tongue. Oh, wait, how much is that? What is that? One-handed superior? Didn't I originally have you using spears before? Pet seeker. Bronze spear. Like I could buy this stuff, but I don't know what the point of it is. Can I sell my stuff? Oh, here we go. Iron greatsword. No, we can sell that. Bronze great axe. Not sure I care about that. Sun soldier shield. What's worse? Is it worse than this? I'm guessing it's worse here too. Ooh, it's better dodge, less endurance though. Ah, we'll get rid of it. Or we could give it to her for an offhand. One she can't wear, probably. Bronze hammer, goodbye. Iron heater shield. Oh, already have one equipped. Imperial iron falcata. Nope, don't care about that. Bronze Qatar. One-handed. I don't think we can use that because we're unhanded, right? Yeah. Pillar of Courage. Better armor, better slash and fire. Oh, only Lantry can equip that. Only Lantry can equip this. I don't think we have anything good or bad here. I'd rather have our spellcasters have more recovery. Does that mean they're not buying it for any money? This item can't be interacted with due to my filter settings? Okay. Maybe armor. You can't change armor because he's permanently has armor on. Not that it's good anyways. Bronze Brotherhood helm. Heavy leather helm. It's about the same. What about me? Better reflection. What does my current hat do? Earthshaker hood. Oh, you would probably be better with this, right? No, it's about the same. It's... I thought I had more recovery on it, though. No, it doesn't. It's just the same. Okay. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be selling these or what. Well, no longer with the combat, this broken armor can be sold. Should we just sell all this stuff? I think it's only there to be sold. Tide Forge Bronze Spear. One-handed. More range recovery. It is better than we're wearing, but I don't know if it's worth buying. They're relieved the garrison is gone. Oh, they didn't like him. Interesting. Good day to you. Might I interest you in all the manner of the provisions? You know what? I'll run outside of Lethian's Crossing. Show what you have for sale. Oh, look at those provisions. I guess we should buy some more. Greater healing. 4? That's not too bad. Just spend all our money on provisions. I guess we could sell some too. Wait, what was that? 30 metal pole. Oh. Does it say if we already have these? I don't think it doesn't say, so I think we can learn those. And is this the guy we helped before? No, this is somebody else. Welcome, welcome. What can I do for you today? Be sure to stock up before you leave. There's plenty of wild meat here in the Bastard City. Show me what you have for sale. We'll find something you like. Ooh. Can't afford that. I can't afford that. Oathbound dagger. Bronze javelin. Comes with a volley. Tisman hunting bow. Can't afford that either. Can't afford any of this. It's too expensive. Pocky and bronze. Greetings and salutations. The jolly merchant greets you with a smile and a clap on the shoulder. And welcome to Lethian's Crossing, home of the best merchants in the entirety of the tiers. He paused and winks. That would be me. Pocket bronze at your service. What can I do for you? I'd like to see your wares. More thingies that we can't afford. I'm about to give all money. I hate economies in video games. Ringer's counter seal. Wise. Will defense. Ooh. 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 Can't buy it, but ooh. Hero's insignia. Not really much else things we can buy. We have lightning, frost, illusion, bleeding. Eric does not have enough. You already know this sigil. Does not have enough. We already know this sigil. Oh fuck. I bought a sigil already. New. No! No! My money! No, it was lightning. Never mind, I can't read. Already knew fire. Yeah, okay. Rooting. We already know the sigil. Bleeding. I'll buy the bleeding one. It's kind of annoying. If you accidentally buy something, you just have it then. Learn all these spells. Allie does not have enough lore. You have enough lore. 75! Oh, sorry, my bad. We'll just leave that here for now, then. We'll just leave that for now. Eb still hasn't gained a level, sadly. Okay, let's see what if we learn. Were those expressions? No, those are cores, right? Yeah, we learned new cores. Sigil of lightning. You've got the charged fish. Ooh! Charged fish, do you say? Maybe we'll get rid of Brave Grasp and put False Pit there instead. And then let's do Fucking Fist. Sorry. Charged fish. Charged fish! Yes, that's what I said. Yeah, got Electric Jolt already. Frozen Grasp, always a nice one. Rhyme Spike. I can technically use that. Select Recovery Sigil. Cyclist energies. It doesn't tell me what that means. I don't know what that means. Action that reduces the cooldown of spell. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Can we do this with that one? 25. Yeah, we can. Update. There you go. You can update it with the new sigil. Not sure if we should care about Titan's Touch. Yeah, and we are already always in the main thing, so we should probably just... Can we actually switch this to intensity? Ooh, we can. Range? We don't need to increase its range. Recovery? Oh, there we go. Update that. Can increase this one? Ooh, we can update that then. We don't need to increase any range on this stuff. Let's just update all of these. Oh, we can't do it on that one. Okay. Can we do recovery? Yes. Can we do strength? We cannot. Range, maybe? Can do range. Update. Range? Nope. Recovery. Yep, can't do recovery there on that one. Range and recovery. Update. Range? What about recovery? Damn, we don't have enough. Next time, maybe we should just do both heals here. Restoring touch, recovery, strength. Nope, we should just do recovery. Get rid of fireball, I think. I just need more heals for Barrick, because he just sucks. He just sucks. What about potency? No, shit. Can give potency here. We do recovery too? No, okay. Da, 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 da. What about this one? Can we do potency? No. Can we do recovery? Can. Okay, might as well update it then. Concussion bolt. Intensity 50. Range 40. Oh, we can do range. Or should we do recovery? I'd rather do recovery. Okay. That looks good to me. Is there just nobody that talks to us here? They're just like... I've lost a good friend to the Bane. Oh, I missed this. Oh, what am I wearing? I look goofy with that helmet on. I was hoping to get some talking or something around here, but just merchants, I guess. Show me what you have for sale. Ooh, some new gear that we can afford. How fun! When it matters. More accuracy. More recovery. Do we have like medium armor? Or is it only light armor? Plus 10 athletics. I don't care about so much about that. Merchant's bracers. I think we only have light armor and heavy armor in this game. Merchant's tunic. Sadly, we'll just have to come back here and get money, I guess. Are you okay? Did you get lost? Don't know how we missed that. Okay, how do I select everybody again? Why am I over here? Should we go inside people's houses? Seems a bit rude, but I mean, I guess I can look. Hello, I'm going to your house. My camera broke again. Why is that happening today? I'll probably get over it sooner or later. I like how every time I'm fixing it, I'm just doing this. Oh, is this an inn? What's going on in here? What the hell? Who's that? They have a fancy hat on. Can I talk to you? Siren stands here surrounded by a group of villagers. She speaks to them in soft, dulcet tones. Holding them to hypnotize with her hand motions. Her headdress flashes as she speaks, and you're unable to tell if she's a trick of the light or the gem is actually glowing. She is swept into her oration and seems completely unaware you've arrived. There's a lull in the conversation. She opens her eyes.
Well, look who's here. And what brings you to Lethian's Crossing? I can't imagine it's the scenery or the quaint locals. Have you come to spoil my fun?
She frowns a little, momentarily lost in thought.
Tunon probably insisted you find me, didn't he? Because we can't let Siren have any fun, can we? Let's control her. Let's tell her what she can and can't do. Let's use her to destroy nations.
As she speaks, the crowd around her appears agitated and the air in the room grows heavy and warm. Suddenly she smiles.
But enough of that talk. What do you think of my followers?
She makes a motion over the group gathered at her feet. As she speaks, you feel a peaceful sincerity washing over you. The crowd calms and breathing becomes easier. You shouldn't be doing this, Siren. These people don't truly love you. You're manipulating them.
Don't worry, Fatebinder. I'm just practicing.
While the words and tone convey a careless air, the peace you were feeling tightens in your brain, and a couple of the gathered crowd slowly turns their heads to look upon you.
Besides, who doesn't love having a legion of adoring lackeys?
Me. She smiles and the tightness releases your mind. The heads turn again to face Siren, adoration shining in their eyes.
Are you going to disband this group too?
You can keep it follows for all I care. I just don't like to let it get out of hand.
Why does everyone keep harping on that? Just because I have the power to destroy armies doesn't mean I'm gonna use it. I can't. With this stupid helmet on.
She stares at you intently before breaking into a smile.
That was a joke. I have a little more self-control than that. But maybe you're right. Perhaps if you were to allow me to accompany you. You did activate one of the spires, so your power is something I could learn from. You'd be able to teach me how to control myself.
Okay, Siren, you may join me. You need someone watching you.
Well then, let's go. If you're gonna teach me the wonders of the world, it's not gonna happen here.
Okay, thanks for joining, I guess. Down. Good luck with your devotion. She's just like, yeah, I want to join your group now. Okay. Well, that's one plot point completed, I suppose. Let's look for the longest loading screen ever.
I'll do it for
There
the
you go.
North.
I'll do it for myself.
Won't happen.
Are there any more buildings we can peruse? Some more items that we can sell for pittance. Wait, did we come down here before? It doesn't look familiar. Unlock a chest. Give me your loot. We found something for the Spire Forge. What is it? Right-click for details. Even though the sword's blade is broken, the hill craftsmanship is practically impressive. A master blacksmith of the Spire Forge upgraded may have more information about this item. Lucky us that we went looking. Oh, look, it's a little piggy. Nope, we missed that. Ooh, we found some sort of ingot. Ingot. Should I steal things from these people? Hello, traveler. A black-faced woman greets you as you approach. Welcome to Lethian's Crossing, wanderer. My name is Phaedra, and this is my beautiful wife, Dea. She indicates a stone-faced blonde woman standing next to her, who holds up her hand in a quick greeting. What brings you to town? Is there anything to help you with? What can you tell me about Lethian's Crossing? I lived here most of my life, but honestly, it's not sure there's much to say. She looks contemplative. We're a center for trade and a waypoint for travelers. The walls are a little scary, but you get used to them over time. What about you, dear? Dea shrugs, her expression never changing. What is there to say? The town's all right, but living under the thumb of the occupying forces make it hard to truly relax. Phaedra puts her hand on Dea's shoulder, and Dea sighs. Sorry, can it be more help? You haven't always lived here? Several years before Kairos' invasion, I moved away from Lethian's Crossing. Being the granddaughter of Lethian came with a responsibility I wasn't ready for. I met Dea in the Bastard City and decided to stay for a while. We were living in the Bastard City when they heard that Kairos' forces moving to the tiers, so we took that as our motivation to move, and I think we got out of there as just the right time. We traveled a bit with a couple of caravans, but nothing really seemed like home until I returned to Lethian's Crossing. You never realize how much you can miss a place until you've been away for a while. She wraps her arms around Dea and squeezes. But I could live anywhere as long as I have this one with me. It's true that trade hasn't been as vibrant here recently, but I'm sure it's simply a temporary setback. The merchants will sing and dance for you, trying to convince you their supplies are unaffected, but everyone is feeling it. I had faith in the world would see set itself right soon enough. People call me a fool, but I don't see the benefit in bemoaning your fate. You take what life hands you and you make it work. You're Lethian's granddaughter. Of many, I suspect, but I'm the only one anyone knows about. And before you ask, no. Eldian is not my father. Maybe you haven't heard, but my grandmother was exactly the settling down type. What's your opinion on the Bronze Brotherhood? I haven't had any real problems with them. They might be a little rough around the edges, but they seem to be trying to help the city. They can all hang. They interrupts, her face showing the first bit of true emotion since the conversation started. I have seen nothing but misery where they interfere. If you have the coin, they'll do anything. They're thieves and murderers, and I can't wait to see them trampled. She emphasizes her words by spitting on the ground between her feet. Dea, Phaedra says, consoling her. I'm sorry about that. I do my best to make our lives here as easy as I can, but there's only so much you can do to alleviate the pain of the past. I don't think that will ever be fixed. Thank you for your time. Anytime, traveler. If you need anything else, just let me know. Okay. Can I steal your stuff? Some hide. Just looting your entire house. Goodbye. Thank you. She was hiding some hide in a chest under her bed. Okay.
No can do.
Boitus. Biotis? Welcome, friend. The merchant cries out to you, his bell jingling with the rings. He waves his arms at a dramatic presentation of his wares. What brings you to the humble trading post? I've certain something in mind for your browsing. Forge-bound hammer. Very expensive things. Studded iron gorget. Scroll of fire. I know the sigil. Volcanic weapon. Take that. Forge-bound hammer, iron dagger, great house. The problem with being a monk is you're not really looking for gear for yourself. Mechanic weapon. What's over here? This reminds me of when I first played Pokemon and I was being oh, this is the forge. These worn iron weapons look as if they have been recently repaired and are being ready to be shipped back out. It's hot. Don't touch it. Master of casting, master of tempering. Rolanta surveys the room with an air of superiority. He addresses you without making eye contact. Is there something you want? Is there a problem? His eyes carefully watch Lohara as he answers you. Yes, but these are forge-bound matters. Nothing that concerns the High Court of Tunon, I can assure you. What do you do here in the forge? I keep things running smoothly. Upkeep, mostly. He smiles coyly. I am also second in command to Lohara, so in case anything ever happens to her, I'm here to take charge. Maybe we should ask Lohara. A muscular woman stands upright from her forge and turns to look at you. The light of the fire playing across her face, making her eyes dance dangerously. A toothy smile breaks across her mouth, the only bright spot on her soot-stained face. Do you kill with your left hand or your right? She rubs blackened palms together, eyeing you expectantly. Normally I can tell at a glance, but you're a little harder to read. Both. Why would you like to know? The gauntlet is the hardest piece of the panoply, and the most rewarding to work. So many scales of so many different sizes, and then there's the rivets. She slapped her thumb and fingers together, shedding flecks of soot and iron dust. I imagine you see a lot of battle in your line of work. One gauntlet is invariably going to wear out before the other. My mind is always thinking of what will need repairs first. It's as simple as that. Right. Noted. She clears her throat and wipes her blackened hands on the canvas verse mark. I am Lohara, master of tempering, forge master of Lethian's Crossing. My task exceeds the hours left in the day, but there is no harm in pausing my work if it means speaking with the fate binder. How may I be of assistance? Tell me of Lethian's Crossing. I don't see much of it, only this. She points at the roof and the walls of the forge. Lethian and her merchant crew settled this area a while back. The brave fools built bridges over the old walls and made themselves a crossroad trading post. Real pioneer spirit stuff. The home place might have been ignored by Kairos' forces, except when somebody discovered there's iron everywhere. Can't wash your clothes in the river without them coming out rust-tinged. So the iron made Lethian's Crossing important enough for Kairos to want it for himself. It made good sense to move some of us forge-bound here to Lethian's Crossing. Easier to put the iron instead of shipping it over the mountains. That, and this is a crossroads. We can resupply our allies faster than ever from our new workshop. Tell me about the forge-bound. For centuries, my guild has sought the union of magical and manual perfection. While others concern themselves with the arcane for the sake of inordinate power, we study it to overcome the traditional limits of our arts and crafts. The forge is our dominant concentration of study, but not all forge-bound work metal. Some are weavers, carpenters, and one of our order members fancies himself a chef. The wise and mighty Kairos has been kind to our guild. He offered to put our weapon and armors in the hands of those who would change the world. About the mouth overcomes her face, and he has been true to his word. Forge-bound iron has trampled the tears, and that opposed Kairos' forces rest their heads on forge-bound spears. What can you tell me about the forge-bound master? Zendenia is the best leader I've had the pleasure of working under. She guides the forge-bound with a steady yet stern hand, guaranteeing all of her work is of the utmost quality and peerless in every regard. I am Zendenia's second, which is why I am the Forge Master of Lethian's Crossing. She points at Eulantis. He is my second, should anything happen to me. I haven't worked with him so long, so I don't know how much about him, or the true long-lasting quality of his work. But he was appointed by Zendenia, so he must be good at what he does. Can you make me something magical? No. She smiles and shakes her head. But almost everything everyone asks relative to arcane power must grow into themselves. They are never made from nothing. She points her finger in the air and smiles. But what I can do is use my magic to swing my hammer with perfect precision, or work a cantrip to handle molten metal with my bare hands. We can build artifacts of exceeding quality and refinement, but they must be used in great deeds to grow into relics of power. And that is why we seek to put the works of our forges in the hands of the greats. True legends require the alliance of swordmaker and swordmaster. What makes weapons? Why make weapons if you could kill your foes with magic? Why walk if you could pay porters to carry you? She shakes her head with a huff. We have ways to protect ourselves from things we would abuse us, but we study the arcane for the purpose of building, not destroying. We leave that to others. They can take our implements and use them to sow chaos if they choose. I would rather take chaos and force order into it. How exactly does your magic help you make things? Our most important rituals build a crafter, tools and materials into one entity. She cracks a nervous smile. Close enough. In my own work, the forged bind draws the whole of my senses to the edge of the blade. I'm tempering. I can see the tiniest notch or touch my finger to the blade and feel the rage of sharpness without breaking my skin. Such perfect execution of art has its cost, of course. Once heart in lungs becomes linked to flame and hammer, a dropped hammer could lead to a stopped heart. Most of our members die in the throes of their work, killed by distraction or simple error. She blushes. They lose a lot of apprentices. Let's speak of something else. Can you make something for me? Can't. Well, certainly. Well, Kairos invented cues for a reason. She let slip a sigh. I have every iron walker and every scarlet chorus ringleader sending me bribes and flattery in hopes that I'll work out schedule and make them some special this or one of a kind that. Her mouth moves as if to speak, but she feels silent, folding her arms. I do not realize the request was so thoughtless. My apologies. I get unreasonable demands every day. It's not the volume, it's the purpose. She lowers her voice and near whisper and steps closer to you. I do not resent that Kairos demands reduce our work to mere quotas. I should be allowed to customize my work every soldier. Only apprentices have anything to learn from making the same size helmet again and again. Forget I asked. She wants to make art, not mass-produced shills. Are you well? You look weary. Ecstatic. Her voice is matter-of-fact and a smile creeps in. The ritual of the forge links heart to hammer. My blood beats only when I strike my ingot. My forge runs too hot if my breath becomes too hurried. The bond is both fatiguing and exhilarating. Couldn't that kill you? I should hope so. Her face blushing with the color of molten metal. But then being defiled and killed by brigands, poisoned by grain rot, or slain by childbirth. When not a soldier wishes to die in battle. Is that how you excel at your craft? Well, that in practice, she scowls. But yes, the rituals link the senses to the materials, and the body to the tools. My hand becomes a joint to the hammer, the true end of my arm. I feel the heart of the forge as if there were a weather of the room. Under such circumstances, true focus can emerge. Fascinating. Let's speak of other matters. I must be going. Thank you for all that lore about being a forge bound. Okay, I think we'll finish on that note. I'm just gonna save. I think there's one more house we need to explore on the other side of town. If we can ever get through these load screens. They're so long. I think there was more building. Did we go in here? I think we did. Oh no, there's one here. I think we didn't go in here. We'll save for here. Save here for now. New save. And let me go back to the main menu, just because I like being there instead. And thank you everyone for being here for another Tyranny. We haven't played this game since April, but I'm glad we didn't have too much of a hard time. I know the last time I came back after a long time, we were basically doing a fight for an hour. But I don't think this took too long, especially since we only played the game for like about 2-ish hours. So I will see you tomorrow for more Tyranny, more yoga, and more before coffee. Good Tuesday News Day. Don't forget to drink water, wear sunscreen, and namaste, bitches. Let's see who we can raid into today. Who's playing what and doing things. Britva playing Minecraft. Earl playing Ark Raiders. Rick is playing Artopia. But maybe he'll be playing that all week? Does he post his schedules or anything? Announcements. No. Notifications. Welcome. That Rick stream. New schedule is out. Okay. Happy Monday, folks. December. New week, more streams. January 12th. Happy Monday. Heartopia, no stream. Oh, he's playing Heartopia for 2 days. We can raid him on Tuesday then. I think. I never like raiding Rick on Monday because then I worry I could have raided him later in the week, like on a Friday. But we'll raid him tomorrow if he's gonna play more Heartopia. Let's raid Trans Knight, who is playing Hytale. I don't know if I've raided her. I think I've been raided into, but I don't think I've raided her myself, and she probably won't even know who I am, so that's fine. If it even lets me raid. I didn't check. It does! Okay. Great. Yeah! Thanks for everyone who was here today in the credits now. I appreciate y'all for being here. I will see you tomorrow. Make sure to get yourself some rest and have some enjoyable evenings / afternoons for yourself, or mornings for those of you on the other side of the world. And you can copy those raid messages for the raid. First one for fall, for people who aren't subbed and people who are subbed. You can do it. I believe in you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm kind of tired. I think the caffeine's finally hitting me. I'm kind of passing out now. But I must go on. I must continue doing whatever I'm doing. Editing. I need to edit yoga videos because I haven't been keeping up with that. So I'll try to edit some videos and post them on Patreon. So keep your eyes on that, and I'll see you later. Bye!